Good evening. I'm Sonny Forsyth and I am the CEO of Canberra's water NGO, international NGO, Abundant Water. And I'm here to talk to you a little bit tonight about creative capital, how it is that this little city of ours basically made what we do possible. Okay, so I'm here to talk about how our little capital city here has helped us to create something on the other side of the world. What we're doing is we're providing clean drinking water to communities like this one here on our left in Laos in Southeast Asia, and having established a model, we are now taking it to other parts of Southeast Asia. Specifically, the way that we've done it is we've done it with some simple water filtration technology and looking at how to use small, simple business distribution so that we can create small local businesses and ongoing access to clean drinking water. Come and see me after if you want to talk about the details. So, the problem that we were looking at in international development is we spend lots and lots and lots of money and the same problems keep on happening. And after a while, when you take the money away, maybe something survives from the project, maybe something doesn't. And so we started thinking, well, is it possible we might be able to learn some lessons from other sectors outside of the NGO world to come up with a model that's a little bit more sustainable that might allow us to do things like sustainability the way that it's done in business, or to develop systems and processes or products the way that it's done in design thinking so that it might survive a little. Once again, we can talk more about that in the afterwards. So, what we've done is we've been able to find a model that we have developed from bits and pieces in other parts of the world, in other sectors, and I'd like to take you through 3 simple principles that we found to be the core of what we do and how Canberra has actually made that possible. First up, as a small organisation looking to take on a really big problem, collaboration was really important. And you might think, well, yeah, duh, of course. But there's a bit more to it than that as well, right? Because we're collaborating here in Canberra to support projects in very different settings in Asia. So what does collaboration look like for us? Well, as a young city, it seems that we're probably a little less territorial and it's easier for us to work amongst ourselves. So we've got, for example, for us from ANU, we've got students who have studied humanitarian engineering. We've got students who've studied material science, and international development students working alongside UC grads with communication backgrounds, or UC Potters. And we put all that together, and learning for those people learning to work together means that we can actually then get more done. Secondly, we're innovating by substitution, or as my friends in Southeast Asia say, it's copy and development. Basically, taking someone else's good idea and adopting it as our own and applying it in our own way. So, how is it that Canberra's allowed us to do that? Well, Canberra people and businesses we don't really define ourselves by our size or our geographic location. In fact, aren't we a landlocked city with the only international airport in the country? And on top of that, we've also got a great deal of intellectual capital, and this intellectual capital doesn't look across the border, it gazes across the globe. And so we've been able to harvest all those leading thinkers and all those ideas and give them an outlet for their skill set in an international setting. And the third is people. So we are a volunteer organisation. Canberra is civic-minded, and that's allowed us to maintain that volunteer base. It's the generous and selfless support of our local community that has made this possible. And as close as we are to the seat of government, and as much as we are meeting the aims of DFAT's international agenda, we do not rely on government for our support. It is actually the local businesses who are committed to this local homegrown showcasing of Canberra's unique skill sets being played out on a global stage, making a difference to the world, that has made it possible for us to do this. Thank you.